It's my opinion that software engineering isn't dead, but it's my strong belief that programming languages might be at risk. So software developers were now writing prompts to generate code rather than just writing codes, which helped the thinking process involved in problem solving as a software developer. So you were able to think in your natural language. And because of that, it kind of like feels out of the ordinary because it makes people who are not traditional software developers feel like software developers. But there's still a place for software developers. As maybe for the next 10 years, there's still a place, but not maybe not traditionally the way we know software engineering to be. Now, the good thing is many products are coming out that helps you write codes without writing codes. Now, I'm not going to be arrogant to say it helps you write codes without knowing how to write codes because you still might be exposed to a lot of vulnerability that only a software developer would be able to fix or solve at the end of the day. But it helps you write codes faster because it takes out or it abstracts the thinking process and helps you just think in your natural language. So one of the perfect example is Bolt. Now, this is not an advertisement for Bolt, but I really love the way Bolt helps you cook out a landing page so quickly. I've used Bolt by showing Bolt a screenshot of the kind of website I want, or just describing it and using keywords like modern UI, Tailwind CSS, and all the like. And it brings out the one of the best websites that even me personally wouldn't be able to create without, connecting with a product designer or something. And they did something very amazing, which I'm just going to point out. Like I said, this is not a sponsored video, but it's just an interesting outlook on how they are making it much more interesting to create websites. Now, they did a post where they were talking about, creating intuitive websites, and they did a bunch of examples where you could create landing pages, dashboards, and multi-page websites or multi-page apps, which is interesting because I think before now it was pretty difficult using Bolt to create multi-page. It's just going to send you broken links. But now it kind of tracks that whole process and creates multiple routes, which is very interesting. Now, would you believe I created this entire website for my educational platform using Bolt? Now, this entire thing was created with just one singular prompt with many other follow-up prompts to kind of like clean it up, make things even way better. Now, I'm a software developer. I've been writing codes for God knows how long, but I built all this just using a 2-paragraph statement telling it what I need, describing what the whole project is all about. And it created this landing page so quickly. And not just did it only create the landing page, it actually makes it multi-link. So for example, if I connect my app, it gives me multiple pages, features, pricing, and even the contact page, all within 5 minutes. So as a software developer who feels threatened that, oh, I'm going to lose my job to AI and all that, I feel like the first thing that might lose his job would be the popularity of programming languages, and more so lose that to the popularity in prompt engineering or prompt languaging, right? So as a software developer, the only time you might personally be at risk maybe for the next 10 years is if you do not jump on the train and start writing codes with AI. So writing codes with AI could be using Cursor. Writing codes with AI could be using Lovable, bolt.new, or the new kid in the block, Firebase Studio. So learning these tools helps give you an edge, not just as a 9-to-5 software developer, but as a software developer that wants to build products for the market, commercial product, or as a software developer who consults with clients. This helps you really change your entire view on billable hours, or how long it takes for you to crank up something for production, or how quick it is for you to get things ready. So look at it from a perspective that what's first at risk is programming languages, not necessarily software developers. When programming languages become less popular and everything now relies on prompt languaging, then we might have the conversation if software developers' job is actually at risk, or if it's just going to be upgraded to something different, upgraded to a different outlook. And that's how I want to go, or why I'm dedicating my channel to approaching software development or software engineering from a different perspective, from a perspective of how I think the future is going to be. I'm going to dedicate this channel to creating free resources, platforms, and tools that helps you as a software developer, or helps you start your career as a new person or as a new kid in the block being a software developer. So I want you to subscribe to this channel, click the like button, write in the comment section what you think is a threat to the current tech ecosystem. But in my opinion, I feel like programming languages would become less popular before it even affects software developers. And that's how I see it. What do you think?